musicians. I'm Ben Brown, and let's continue our conversation about crypto and NFTs and musicians. I haven't mentioned this. I'm Ben, and this is Megs. Megs is the co-host of the podcast, Hang Out with Musicians. More about that at the end. Last time we talked about how DeFi summer and how I just stumbled upon it whenever I was first getting into crypto. I kind of wanted to go over it because at that time things were simpler. There wasn't that many options, and so I find what's currently happening really daunting, and I just wanted to give you the same advantage that I had. So to review, I got the Argent wallet, which is an Ethereum mobile wallet, and then that turned me on to the concept of it revealed to me Compound, which is a DeFi bank, borrowing and loaning money, all decentralized wise, and then finding out about Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange, a DEX. And I got super excited about it. But this is a great example of a thing called Web3. So Web2 is basically what we've been living through. Facebook and Google, you have your username and your password, and you verify who you are by having an email and a phone number that's connected to you, and it kind of gets all goofy and weird. And this Uniswap is a great example of a decentralized application, a Web3 interface. And let's just use this as the basics for how are you going to interact with one of these things. And the very first thing that you'll notice is this button to connect wallet. Every Web3 thing is going to want you to connect your wallet. In these instances, like when you're in crypto, your wallet is your identity. It's going to come up with several different options. When I was using Argent on my phone, I used Wallet Connect, but I have another Ethereum wallet, and that is MetaMask. MetaMask lives here in my browser. Just like logging into Google or Facebook, you need to, or it's even easier than that. You have a username and a password. The wallet is already your username, so you just have to remember a password. I keep my passwords in a password manager called Bitwarden. I didn't do that right. Don't say the password out loud as you type it. Copy my password for MetaMask. I could show you some very sensitive things there, and I will unlock it. Here, Uniswap is asking to connect with my wallet, MetaMask. This is my account. OX, it's a long string of numbers. It's called account 1. They're asking to connect to these. I can say, yeah, next. They're asking, allow this site, Uniswap, to view the addresses of your permitted accounts. This is a complete requirement. Maybe it would be asking for more things. This is completely reasonable. This is already public. I'm not really at risk right now. Okay. Now, I am legitimately connected to my MetaMask. Let me show you what it just looks like. My MetaMask, I have nearly 2 cents of ETH, which is, $66. And that means I can do things. Here on Uniswap, I could use this Web3 application, dip into Ethereum to USD Tether. I can get $33 out of it. Why only $33? Well, because the network fee is going to be $71. We'll talk about Ethereum gas in another conversation. That's kind of the basic idea of how you would interact with a Web3 application. Let me show you my favorite thing. This is BlockFi. Remember Compound? Compound is the decentralized loaning opportunity. It's like the bank, but it's all decentralized, and people can get loans and people can supply liquidity for those loans. BlockFi is the centralized version of that, where they give out loans to people to go and here they're offering it to me. I can take out a loan, cash, and I can get USD or I could get Bitcoin and put it on the market and imagine that I'll make money. And then they have a very high percentage that they require of people loaning from them. And then that means the people who are offering the liquidity, like me, I get 4.5 on Bitcoin, 5% on Ethereum. It's fantastic. And incredible 9% down here on DAI, which DAI is basically decentralized dollar. I have a slightly centralized version in USDC here, $566 of it. It earns 9%. It is ridiculous. It is just like unbelievable that it's basically a bank account. The risk is like if BlockFi, their business is messed up and they could be asked to just totally shut down, block me out of my account. Yeah, but it is earning 9%. And so when I knew that and I just had money sitting in a bank account making 0.03%, I was like, okay, I'm going to switch over to the USD coin. This is dollar, one for $1. It's kind of the same thing once you're comfortable with crypto. And then I put it over here and then it's been earning 9% while everybody is like suffering with the horrible bank accounts. And what's rad, instead of having it pay back into USDC, I actually can have it pay out in any of the cryptocurrencies I own. So for the longest time, I had it paying out into Ethereum. And for several months, and I was able to earn like $400, earn in quotes, the money was able to grow between, I had the percentage coming in from Bitcoin, the percentage interest coming in from USDC, and I had it all funneling into Ethereum. And so each month they would buy a little bit more Ethereum and a little bit more Ethereum. And then, Ethereum at the same time was growing in value. And so that BlockFi has been my favorite option. Uniswap has been pretty good. Compound, I was really frustrated that the numbers didn't stay consistent. Yeah, that's going to be it for this conversation. Next time we'll talk about baby steps. On my Patreon, I recently released an explanation of little baby steps for crypto, and we'll go over that in the next thing. In the meantime, again, I'm Ben Brown. I have a Patreon where I create what I'm calling Hangout with Musicians, and it's to help my musician friends. There, a portion of what I'm given, 10%, will go to my favorite charity, which is Give Directly. If you loved this, come and join me over there. I'd really appreciate your support, and we'll continue the conversation in the next video.